As I was sitting here ending the last recorded message, and you can check that out on my page down below, I got an image of the movie Love Jones. Okay. I think it was 1997 when that movie came out. That year could be significant for someone. I was in high school and I was so excited to go see that movie because I've been a romantic all my life, y'all. And anything back then that, had a lot of representation. I love Nia Long. I love Lorenz Tate. Um, I was behind. I was gonna support, and I remember at the time, myself and a best friend of mine, uh, we drove to the theater and we saw the movie, and I was so inclined, to see it first day out because I'm a Jones, right? And the concept and this notion of Love Jones, it just did something to me, okay? Right now, I feel like there is a lot of energy around the heart space. There's a lot of energy around the heart chakra opening, okay? The colors green could be specific here to someone. Pink also could be significant, all right? And I remember seeing that movie back then, and it stayed my favorite film for the absolute longest. Maybe only a close second to House Party, okay? But let me just tell you right now what I'm feeling. You may not even be thinking of yourself in this way. You got everything on your back, your daily life, your practices. Some of you guys may even have children that you have in your care. The last thing that many of you guys are thinking about is love. All right. But it's always been something that you felt in your heart you deserved more of. And I want to talk to you a little bit about passion and pleasure. Because I think there needs to be something said about you deserve and you are deserving of pleasure, right? And pleasure can take on many forms, right? But y'all know what type of pleasure I'm talking about. We talking about I want to be the in a left thigh. Ugh, you know what I'm talking about, okay? If you don't, go watch the movie Love Jones. I'm sure there's a message there for you. But there's something that you need to understand about pleasure. And that is that pleasure is a reciprocal thing. Pleasure is a thing that you deserve, collective. It is not just an idea or a concept that you give away to others, but it is one that you also should place as a focal point in you receiving. You deserve pleasure. It is okay for you to allow yourself to be pleased in a multitude of aspects. All right? And I say all that to say this: someone wants to come in and please you. And let's see who this individual is. All right? Yeah, the movie Love Jones could be significant. I'm also seeing the movie Love and Basketball, right? Someone could have recently told you they love you. I love you, I'm hearing. Let's see what the messaging is that this person wants to tell you. Communication. All right, there's a phone here. Can you see that? All right, I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. This is interesting because I feel like this is almost a passive approach, okay? Which means that, to me, what I'm sensing is that this is someone who is highly attracted and highly interested in you, but they're afraid to make a first move. They're afraid to have their shot blocked, okay? They're not afraid to shoot it, but their fear of having the shot blocked is keeping them from shooting in the first place. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something about that. This is a little bit, we're going to go off a little bit. We're going to detour a little bit. But the only shots that you truly miss are the ones that you take. And in order for you to hit a shot, you got to take it, right? So you can't allow fear to lead you or keep you stagnant in your positioning, because while you sitting up here wondering if you should reach out, if you should make a move, if you should take a shot, if you should ask this person out, you never know. Someone else could be wanting to do the same, or interest could be lost just as quickly as it's gained, is what I'm hearing. Let's see what this energy of communication is all about. What are we needing to know, Spirit? And this is happening what? Fast. Yep, there's a strength card here. All right. Ooh, you're patient, collective, but they need to come on. They need to come on. They need to come on. All right. The color red could be significant. Ugh. They need to come on. Yep, because you got fucking choices. Seven of Cups. You got choices, and they run the gamut. Okay, you see these cups? Baby, there is something different in every cup. All right? So, yeah. Yeah. You got choices. And you're not going to wait for someone to present themselves to you when you got a plethora of choices in front of you. And I don't blame you, baby. I don't blame you. Okay? Summertime could be significant, okay? Leo season could be significant, right? Late July, early August, or late July to early to mid August could be significant, okay? Someone could be asking you out then. You could be going on dates at that time. But yeah, you've got options, and they need to know that, all right? Ooh, collective. We got the Page of Swords in the reverse. I want to go back to this this communication card. You know what I'm hearing? It's not that they're afraid to reach out to you because they waiting to get an okay from you. No, I'm hearing there's a little bit of manipulation here. There's a little bit of manipulation here. Somebody's all talk, but they know in order to get your attention, they are going to have to walk the walk and shut the fuck up, is what I'm hearing. Yes. This person has sat and studied you, okay? They know that you are the high priestess, okay? They know that you trust your intuition, and all this like deception and fuckery, they're not going to be able to come that way. They're going to have to come correct, or they're going to lose you for real before they can even get started. Ooh, twos could be significant. I'm seeing the number 2222, okay? Yeah, it's not going to be an easy task getting in front of you. You got the 10 of Cups here, baby. You ain't even really worried about it. You got so many options in front of you, and these options look really, really good, okay? Everything is blossoming for you. So you ain't really worried with who's out here wondering if they can shoot their shot. You living your best life. I'm living my best life. Hey, I ain't going back and forth with you. What? What was that, Lil Duval? You might want to go take a listen to that song. Let's get one more card, Spirit. Ooh. Yep. We got the 2 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they scared that you're going to reject them. And right now, it just sounds like you doing your big one, okay? Whoever comes to you going to have to come correct, like I said. They're going to have to come, and they're going to have to not just match your energy, but they're going to have to show you that they are worthy of your time, attention, love, pleasure, and rightfully so.